All right, let's talk about The Bear season 4. I just finished it, and if you don't know, The Bear takes place in Chicago, and it's about a member of the football team, the Bears, who tries to, get his life together. That's why it's called The Bear, because it's just about the one guy. I'm just kidding. Of course, you probably know it's about this guy, Carmen Beresnansky or whatever. Who cares? This show stinks. I'm going to tell you why. There's too much stupid, saccharine melodrama. Not drama, melodrama. Everybody in this show is dealing with some intense personal drama that they have to apologize for over and over and over again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just want to be in your life again. And then in this scene right here, Carmen Berzansky, the bear, he's talking to Bob from Bob and David. Yeah, he's talking to Bob Odenkirk, right? He's talking to he's talking to Saul Goodman or whatever. Anyway, and Saul is like, everybody's apologizing for past traumas that happened years ago that nobody cares about, that they should have gotten over. Now, the main central trauma of this show is that this guy's brother killed himself. And that's why he's come back to town and he's taking over the restaurant. And, I mean, get over it. At some point, you got to get over it. You leave your stuff outside of your job and you do your job. And then you deal with your personal drama off screen, off the job. You don't bring it into the restaurant. And this guy brings all of his baggage into the restaurant. He's got his friend Richie and his cousin Natalie there, and they're just all drama together, and everybody's boo-hoo-hoo, and I'm going to quit, and at the end of the season, what do we got? Well, let's talk about the beginning of the season. The beginning of the season starts with a clock, basically a clock, and when this time runs out, that's when they got to get the restaurant back together. Oh, wow. Will the restaurant recover? Can they get out of debt this time? It's. I think they've done this before, right? The restaurant's in trouble. We got to make it work. The restaurant's got no money. We got to make it solvent. We got to deal with what we got and stick it to the man and get it together. It's kind of tired to do the same thing every season. And it's well shot. It's got a great soundtrack. It's nicely acted. But there's too much stinking melodrama in this show to take it seriously. I tell you, everybody in this show is on the point of crying, on the verge of crying at the drop of a hat. They just want to bawl themselves out and get their personal drama out. They want to run to the past. Literally, this guy was about to get on a train, on the L train or whatever, on the L, and he decided, I'm gonna go run to my old girlfriend's house and work things out. Why? Didn't he do that in the past 2-3 seasons? Now, if there's a 5th season, hopefully they make it better, change it up. They probably won't. If you don't know, and I'm going to spoil it for you, but at the end of this season, the clock runs out. We don't find what happened, but we know that this guy's going to leave the restaurant. But will he really leave the restaurant? If he does leave the restaurant, in season 5, will he be back at the restaurant after 2 or 3 episodes of not being in the restaurant? Because maybe some crisis will call him back and you'll have to go save the bear. I mean, at this point, really, who cares? It's a fun show. It's a fine show. But too much melodrama.